like you lost another one.
It's just the fact that I'm highly dedicated to the grind. And I ain't never fake, boy, I'm like this all the time. And I'ma do me, it don't matter how you feel. And I'ma win even if I lie, cheat or steal. That's just real, I don't care if I leave the opposition feeling ripped off. And it's only cheating if you get caught. If you ain't with me, homie, I can never love ya. If you don't like it, I got 2 words for ya. I just rather lie, cheat, and steal. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. No matter what, I'ma keep it real. It's cool being faces, better being the heel.
Good evening, humans. This is #Kills for Life Wrestling Podcast on the Elimination Chamber Review. I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It. It is great to be back.
And
I'm
I'm
not just going to go
Rock and
room.
Race, aka the Wrestling Encyclopedia. Y'all three, somebody
I'm
beside me.
DJ Red Flag, the hill that you love to hate.
It's your boy the Enforcer.
It's the beard of babyface. Jared All-Star, I'm back again. I was fired on my day off. Chris told me I wasn't fired. I think T.O. sent me a pink slip by accident. I was gone for a minute, but we back with the jump off.
Wow.
I'm excited. Let's get it.
Wow.
It wasn't a pink slip, it was an eviction notice.
Man, that's why I had to stay with your mom for 3 weeks. It was crazy.
Wow.
That's wow.
So everyone on
I
your
got lights,
screen,
too.
on your right side, or on your right side. So remember to support the stream. Visit our merch store at www.healsforlife.com. I will put this up periodically throughout the show so you guys can get the stream. So like instead of just typing it in, just scan the barcode and you are at the site. And also you can donate to our stream as well. Just go to $, Mr. Team Bring It. Just have a Cash App, and yeah, that's about it with that one. And then remember, there is 6 days left until you are able to. You still have time to enter into our drawing to win a WWE Championship replica belt. Also, we'll be giving away some other prizes as well on the stream. So keep that in mind, please, because I don't want to hear anybody talk about I didn't have time and you had a month. So once we come online and we start giving shit away, don't say, "Oh, can I say?" No. When 8:30 hits, time's up. So I just want to put that out there. So tonight, everybody, we're going to be talking about the Elimination Chamber. And also we're going to talk about some household shenanigans that's been going on in the wrestling world as well. And yeah, we're going to have a nice discussion tonight. So, Mr. T.O., you want to start us off?
Yes, Elimination Chamber. First, I want to say the Montreal crowd was beyond fire. Fire is not a word the way those people are on. I don't know what they drink in Canada, but I need me a bottle because they were on.
That's awesome.
They drink beer.
They were on. The way they roasted Roman, the way they crucified freaking Dominic. Holy cow! But I give the ball to. I'll pass the ball right now. It's an All-Star game, so I do a no-look pass to the encyclopedia. Pretty sure he has the card ready for us.
Yes,
Yes, matter of fact, I have the card I have a card up here. Okay, here we go.
I just ran through this like we ran through. I'm the all-star done today.
Of course, women's elimination chamber. Of course, the winner gets the title shot against the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 39. And damn, I gotta say, all 6 women in this match showed up and showed out. Yeah, congratulations, Carmella, Nikki Cross. Liv Morgan, Natalia, and Rodriguez. But of course, the biggest congratulations to the winner of the match, Asuka. Yep. Bam. Like I said, from beginning to end, it was nonstop action. And some unintentional comedy at times, but hey, I'm never against it. Especially like on you have Nikki and Asuka trying to out crazy the others. So.
Do you feel that the women's eliminations were just way too fast?
Yes.
I think they were trying to really get it over with. It was like,
Come
come on, can we hurry up, please? That's the kind of energy that I got.
Yeah, but do you feel like after Shayna's performance that one year, the elimination for women were just going like this? That's what I felt like. I felt like there was no chance to really breathe. It was like, oh, elimination, oh, elimination, oh, elimination, oh, elimination. I spoke to Chris yesterday right after I spoke in the cookout.
Mhm.
Why are we turning our heads with the bullshit that Raquel has done, and we're still pushing her to the freaking moon?
I was gonna say Reese is. I know I call myself the bearded baby face, but Reese is the nicest heel we have on this show. He said because he said every woman in the match did a great job, and I just was quiet. I would let you get your point across. Raquel.
Reese is one of those people. No, Reese is one of the people that gives everybody a participation award. And you're just
real, like,
hey, now only when they deserve it. And in this one, just be haters to this.
And this one, what the match
right now, Reese, you can look me in the eye and said that Raquel did a great job.
Yes, she did a great job, dear.
He's too nice.
And I'm saying it with my chest.
Listen, this is my point. He's too nice. The match was mid. Raquel Rodriguez.
No. The match after it was mid, but we'll get to that in a little.
The women's elimination chamber was mid too. They moved it fast, like we're saying. It was already a foregone conclusion. Yes, shout out to Asuka, who was the first woman to win the Royal Rumble, the Money in the Bank, and the Elimination Chamber match. Rightfully deserved. She's amazing, but it was a foregone conclusion, so they rushed the match. And Raquel Rodriguez is trash. Nobody's gonna change my mind. There's nothing we can say at any time to get there.
Also, we need a mind to change in order to change it, but that's another story.
She is garbage. She is garbage, just like her man. They both are garbage.
Now her man,
and I hate her. And I hate her wearing lucha inspired, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero inspired like gear to the ring. I hate it. I don't like it. I want her to change. I want her to put on red pants like her boyfriend. It's horrible. We're not giving her any credit on this show. Not Mr. Nice Guy.
No. Please do not have her wearing like Braun Strowman's. Yeah.
No, she needs to cover her back. That thing looks like a dang robe.
I mean, that would be nice for starters. I mean, that'll be dope.
She's built like a big box Chevy.
And I don't and I try to respect Natalia, but Natalia wasn't entertaining in that match either.
No, she never was.
I didn't give everybody props in this match because she was the one person.
You said all the ladies did a great job.
You really did. You said all the ladies.
Yeah, but did I name Natalia when I went through the list?
But she is a lady, though.
All the ladies.
She said all the ladies, so we can't say like, oh, I didn't say her name.
You're all-star. Reese is one of the DJs, like all the ladies put their hands in the air. There's something for all the single ladies right here. You hold there DJing for the ladies. No, it was garbage.
It was
Raquel, garbage.
Garbage.
Natalia,
Wait, I just gotta say them one.
Natalia's respectfully garbage. She's like the dumpster you pass that you use, so you don't respect the dumpster. You don't disrespect it because you still got to put your trash in there. She's respectfully garbage.
I do gotta say this. The one funny part about this match was that Carmella kind of Shawn Michaels Natalia in this match.
Yeah.
Carmella was entertaining.
Also, it's more of, when you get paid, you go to Target, right?
Yeah.
The week after payday, where do you go? Walmart.
Fact. Fact.
Exactly.
But you gotta respect Walmart because Sam's Club started. That's what I'm saying. Natalia is a good teacher.
Exactly.
Natalia's a teacher, and those who don't should teach, and she shouldn't. So she should teach.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah, by the way, everybody up in Canada right now that's watching our show, we just want to say that, we'll send All-Star up for you, and matter of fact, just put him, Drake, and Justin Bieber all together, and that way, and matter of fact,
no. You know what? At the end of the day,
actually, no, we don't want to torch y'all that bad.
At the end of the day, some people are better off as coaches than players.
Exactly.
Very much so.
Natalia is going to be a great coach, producer for the WWE for time to come. She's never developed as a character. She's very boring. Like, her sister obviously is more bubbly than her. And
this is on bubbles.
we just never got a character that fit, that felt like she was authentic, which means she's probably a Karen in real life because she can't even be herself on camera.
I feel that way too.
Any woman that could put icy hot on her shoulder and then find it down in her crotch has an issue.
I feel that way. So is there anything else?
Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Oscar. Bianca Belair
should have had years ago. It's still her sitting there trying to be. This is the Oscar that we needed.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair is having her third big match at WrestleMania, and this one is against one of the greatest of all time, Oscar. Like, if I'm being very honest.
You only saying that because
and WWE not going to say Bianca Belair was about to hit a year in her title reign. So let's celebrate that for a minute.
So she's the longest reigning African American champion in WWE of all time.
Yeah.
So like, Bianca is that great.
Ziggy, All Stars would go tweener right now.
What's up, Ziggy?
I've never been to heels, Zig.
Come out. Is it that she's that great, or is it that there's really no one to really put her against?
That's not true, because you could just give it to the three. You could just give it to Bayley, Becky, and Charlotte all the time like they do anyway. But Bianca was able to infiltrate that. Rhea's about to infiltrate that.
Charlotte was injured / married.
Yeah, and still came back and took the belt in 2.2 seconds.
Hold on. Let me cook. All right. Bayley injured, came back. So during that time, and then Ronda is. I mean, I love that woman to death, but I mean, Ronda's Ronda. At the end of the day, there was really nobody really there.
That's not. To be honest, you could have built Ron. You could have built Rhea.
Basically, what they were doing was like what they do in the Roman, feeding her Scooby snacks.
That's not true. They could have built Rhea and gave the belt to Rhea, but they kept it on an African American woman.
Rhea was too busy carrying the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day was after Bianca won the Raw Championship.
Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they were what Rhea doing? Rhea was chasing the tag titles.
Something she didn't have to do.
Hero.
Listen, they're going to eventually put it on Rhea. Rhea and Bianca are going to be like Stone Cold and The Rock, real life, real comparison for a very long time. And I'm here for that too. So like,
All right. So, did y'all want to go to the next match, or did y'all have any more petty comments to talk about?
Petty, all right.
Who's petty? Who's petty?
Petty's coming up in the next match.
Yeah.
A lot of petty.
Reese is just too nice.
I was just asking.
This coming from the so-called bearded babyface of the group.
Yeah, but I'm not too nice. You're like too nice.
Yeah.
Wow. I think the next match was Brock Lesnar versus
no way, he has a great
Bobby Lashley, right? Okay, all right.
Yeah, sadly it was.
Worst match of the night.
No, Chris, no, that's being too nice. This was
No. I'm not being nice at all. I'm dead serious.
Yo,
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't go that far. It's just,
I would.
is that it's the thing is with this match
Chris. This was more trash than All Stars Keith Lee tapes. That's how trash this match was.
Yo, Reese, I know you mad. I know you mad because I said you're too nice. But let me let you know, you being all soft with the ladies, and then you want to talk with your chest when we talk about the dudes.
That's because I can't talk with my chest. I can't.
I mean, because bro, like you got to keep that. You got to keep that same energy.
Like I said,
For real.
TL came at me with that. TL came at me when I said it. Raquel did a good job. Hey, I said that with my chest too, Alston. So I'm keeping it 2 for 2 today. This match was hot shit.
It wasn't. It's just like it was one of these. It was one of these matches where it was like this did not need to happen. This did not need to be on a pay-per-view. Like, as a matter of fact, to be honest with you, I don't even want to see this at WrestleMania. We also talked about this on the Cookout earlier today. That the one that's really looking stupid in this situation is really Bray Wyatt, because Bray Wyatt was supposed to face the winner of this match, and he's like looking lost, like a motherfucker. Like,
Chris, I just want to say I miss you. Ziggy just said you and I are the two petty ones, and you know what?
Yes,
that's
I
fine.
am.
And with that said, I have to say that I agree. Bray Wyatt is definitely a loser, but also Bobby and Brock were also losers at the same time. Everybody lost. We lost because we watched it. Mm-hmm. They lost because they did it. Mm-hmm. The ref lost because he got F5 afterwards, and he supposedly
he got F5 like twice, didn't he? In the ring and outside the ring, right?
He lost.
Yeah,
and then not just Bray Wyatt lost, but also the other 5 or 4 that we don't know lost, because it's still the Wyatt 6, although we only know 2. So
the crazy thing about this match was it was a copy and paste match. It seemed like and Brock Lesnar Goldberg, except for Goldberg was colored in chocolate, is Bobby Lashley. Like, we've seen this shit over and over again. And
I know we're gonna talk about.
I'm sorry, but then they had to end with a low blow. Like, really?
I know we're gonna talk about them not pulling the trigger on Sammy and all of that, but let's talk about them not pulling the trigger on anything in this match. On the Bray Wyatt coming out. On what's the name of the Nation of Domination 3.0? Of them reforming with Bobby Lashley. We didn't get any of that. We didn't get the Hurt Business. We didn't get Bray. We didn't get a clean finish. We didn't get entertained. It was horrible.
Yeah. About the Enforcer, look at your DM.
I'm looking.
I was about to say, I'm thinking the only person who really won was probably the beer guy, because I think like everybody in Montreal needed about 5 to forget about this match.
It was trash.
No, okay, yes, it was trash. Yes, it's predictable. Yes, they're setting up for Mania. But the only way you can actually salvage or attempt to salvage this is to put them in a fight pit or Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Honestly,
this is over, bro.
They got a bonnet on.
So
are you getting ready for bed?
It's more like a Bow Wow.
Yes, what's going on, everybody?
Little Bow Wow. You move so fast.
Mr. Clark, yes, I hate it too. Like that match, and you know, it's Sunday because I don't want to offend anybody, but Mandingo did not come through. Okay, Mandingo.
Wait a minute.
So
hold on. You got to look at the big picture.
Just want to put that out there.
You got to look at the big picture. Bray Wyatt said whoever wins between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar run, right? And then Brock goes and gets himself DQ'd. So maybe Brock didn't want to run it up with Bray Wyatt.
But Bray Wyatt never came out, and Brock didn't run.
No.
Hey, listen though.
Brock doesn't want to face Bray, so what do? You get yourself disqualified.
Hey, so in that case, Brock won.
and Bobby still should have ran.
Your name is Jay Storm and not Reach. You're reaching as a motherfucker right now.
I'm not. I'm trying to salvage this the best I can. I'm trying to help them out.
Hey, yo,
This
Rev,
match
yo,
was
Rev,
a negative,
call
negative
Call the
number.
foul, a reach. Call a foul, Rev. That was a reach.
Man, it came out of nowhere. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, whoever wins, run.
All right, bro.
What?
Okay. Yeah. So, Lashley versus Wyatt at WrestleMania. Honestly, that is a clusterfuck. That's a clusterfuck in the making. Honestly, because like Bray Wyatt right now, I have to agree with my better half, Mr. Babyface, that I'm not digging neither one of them right now. Like, but Lashley is having
There's
one
no
of those
miles
midlife crisis issues. So
How?
it's like he keeps switching from face to heel to face.
He's doing the big show, big time.
No,
He's
it's
really
not-
doing a play.
No, but he switches because of the crowd. You know, he was a heel, but then Brock came back. Well, I mean, he was a face. Then Brock came. Then he had to go heel because everybody kept cheering for Brock to F5 him one more time. When just 10 minutes ago, y'all was cheering for Bobby Lashley.
But then,
I mean,
when
but
he
you
makes
know
his
that
way
the-
out there, he like high-fiving the fans and still doing the
Yeah,
fist
exactly.
Yeah, remember he came out. He was dome,
No,
dome,
no, but
dome,
thing is- but thing is,
dome,
When he's doing his
dome,
things for the
dome.
U.S. title, no. He's doing shit for the U.S. title. He's doing heel shit. And they're like, no, he's a face. How you a face? You doing heel shit. Explain that, sir.
I'm still trying to figure that out. You know, and we have talked about this in the cookout as
Hold on.
well.
All I'm
I mean,
saying
I
is
Wait, hold on. Since Jay Stone got all the answers, answer that, sir. We're waiting.
What's the question? What's your question?
How is he doing heel shit, but saying that he's a face, but he's doing heel shit?
Which person?
Possible. Bobby. Bobby who? Bobby Lashley.
Bobby hasn't been doing anything heel.
You out here cotton picking mines Black History Month, don't you lie?
What heel thing has Bobby done? Except for when he hired the security guards.
No.
Other than that, what has he done?
All this shit that he was doing during the U.S. title entanglement, and now come on, man, he was doing heel shit, and they said he was a face.
Bobby
Yo, you-
wasn't doing heel stuff when he was U.S. champ. He was just whooping ass.
No,
after he lost the title, he was
when
doing
after
it.
he lost it and he was trying to get it back, he was doing heel stuff, and during that time, they're saying that he was a face.
He was
They
trying
really
to get
was.
revenge on himself because the way he lost it was some fool.
No. Baby faces don't do that, correct? They go. and
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh,
did
wait.
it.
Hold on, wait.
Come on,
John Cena did it.
Time
Cena
out.
did it. Ain't he like the ultimate face?
Time out. They go to the ring in the three-piece suit, and they give their Martin Luther King speech like Cody Reverend Rose does, and then get the crowd behind them, and then they get their title shots, and then there they go. Bobby was over there wrecking shit, and they're like, oh, well, he's not a heel. He's a fake.
Can I be honest to you? I don't care if Bobby Lashley is a heel or a face. All we want is the Hurt Business. It's Black History Month, and I can't get a group of black people together on my wrestling screen. All I want is a group of black people to form the Hurt Business. I want Carmelo Hayes to wear Storm's do-rag and debut on the main roster, a part of the Hurt Business, same colors, and it'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry.
But
You
I
said,
think
you said that you want to look at the screen and get the Hurt Business, right? Look at the screen right now. Here's your Hurt Business.
Yeah.
I digress.
But the thing is that you got the Hurt Business. You got females that's running the wrestling industry right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the Hurt Business. That's really good for Black History Month.
What y'all
However,
is
you're
doing
not
is
going to
the
get
shade
you're
business.
not going to get the niggas that you want. Why? Because it's ran by a white company that its narrative is to keep a motherfucker stale for another 6 months so that he can get to his 1,000 days. But once again, my key word, I digress. But
Real quick, why Jay Storm's headset remind you of a customer service representative?
Because they broke the ears, so I gotta wear it this way.
Wow.
Hey,
You take some orders, like, hi, welcome to McDonald's and doing the future.
Don't talk about my job like that. Don't do that. Hey, yeah, don't talk about my job like that.
this is y'all future tag team champs right here.
I'm talking about Monsoon and the Mist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, go watch Papa. Joe.
So what was the
Papa Joe. Papa
what was
Joe
the next
only 30
what was the
minutes?
next match?
A mixed tag with Edge and Beth.
Oh,
Rhea
okay.
stole the show. Rhea
Carry on.
Ripley MVP.
Fast forward.
What you mean you fast forwarded?
No, don't fast forward it.
You didn't like
Yeah,
Will?
we gotta talk about all them.
Match of the
Talk
night.
about confidence.
Hey, hey,
that-
DJ,
that
you're not gonna
match had more-
disrespect mommy. You're not gonna disrespect mommy like that.
That first of all, she ain't my mammy. But
First
first
of
of
all,
all,
Ooh, look at her.
that match had
Real,
more
boy,
botches
I
than
tell you, boy.
AEW
Hey,
Dynamite.
real.
That match had more botches
I cannot give
Dynamite.
Rhea Ripley credit without giving the Glamazon credit. If we're talking about mommy, she's a real mommy. Like she's literally unaged and still did a great job. Like she looked great last night, and Edge still touched her butt.
Shout out to
I'm just saying, this match had more botches than AEW Dynamite.
Who? That match? I'm pretty sure the women's chamber had more botches.
Definitely.
I'm sorry,
Sure
but you're late
did.
to that match, so you can't say anything. Carry on.
But I was still stuck in backstage. I was in catering. I was
Hey,
waiting to
Gary,
come
how's the crew back there? How's the
Wait,
crew
did you
back
have any
there?
of the Titus
Come on.
match?
How's the crew back there? All-Star Cooking.
I was stuck in catering.
But
Terrible. I didn't pay attention to this match because it's just
garbage.
I didn't care for it.
yeah, it's not the only thing with the Edge and Beth pulling an FTR routine, but that was
No,
about
you
it.
definitely have to make yourself like you have to be a fan of someone in this match to care about this match. I'm definitely not
Mhm.
saying like it was a match that all wrestling fans gravitate to. I love when like wrestlers come back and they're like really good shape. That makes me feel like, man, when I get older, I'm gonna make sure I'm good
Yeah,
to
the
go.
best thing about it was Rhea and Beth. That's what everybody wanted to see was Rhea
That's a
and Beth.
fact. That's a fact. And they did a great job. Like their spots were great for me.
That's how Brock and Bobby was supposed to be. Two powerhouses going at it.
I think Dom stole the show for that match.
Oh, get out of here. You're a
Oh,
troll.
at least with the
Star for the match.
Man, he had all of Canada. Fuck you, Dom. Fuck you, Dom.
Exactly. He was the star
oh,
of the
then
match.
when Edge chased him away, there's all doing the na na hey hey goodbye, and then as soon as he come back, yeah. Oh, you would have thought it was Shawn Michaels in '97. Damn.
Interesting. Hold on a second. Let me get back. Okay.
Wow, somebody said Dom getting pegged after that performance. Wow.
I believe it.
Hey,
I believe it.
hey, you know, mommy, let's.
Enforcer, say something.
Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
I'm good.
Yeah. For
The
now.
status of
Okay.
Your service is no longer nervous, sir. Welcome back.
All right.
Okay.
27 said that Dom is getting pegged after that. Oh, wait, but y'all already said that already. Never mind.
Yep, that's what they said.
Okay.
But it's like good thing is that Rhea did not take the pin in this match. It's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they couldn't have Rhea take the pin. It would have like messed up her momentum before Mania.
Yep.
And y'all already talked about the how we seen the oil rig finisher.
Yep.
Shout out to FTR.
Oh,
Shadow Machine, whatever you want to call it.
The Shatter Machine.
Maybe that's a sign to come. Maybe FTR back to WWE confirmed.
Negative.
You said negative.
Yo, Jay Stone,
Negative.
stop reaching.
Negative.
I'm not
said
why
that.
Hold on. Didn't he post on his IG and you saw the WWE contract on his desk?
I mean, that could have been that could have been
that's a
chocolate
old-
chip cookies. We don't know.
That's an old picture.
Just like how MJF keeps talking.
I'm just saying.
about-
Edge being friends with FTR and doing the Shatter Machine means something. I agree with Jay Storm. It means something.
I mean, think about it. The WWE tag division is terrible right now. It is terrible. They're all losers. It's a bunch of losers.
You sound like
I don't
Charles
know.
Barkley. Terrible.
Wow.
But honestly, like,
No,
whose fault
think
is
about it.
that,
Look at the
though?
tag division. Brawling Brutes, losers. New Day, back in NXT. Drew and Sheamus, feuding with Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders, losers. Los Lotharios, where the hell are they at? Where is Los Lotharios? Hit Bro
Don't
Kate
forget the
now.
banging. Don't forget the banging, bro.
They couldn't find no chicas.
You didn't say Imperium. You didn't
Oh,
say Hit Row.
Imperium, no, they don't care about Imperium now.
But you
Legado
really say
del-
hero.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
Hit
well, we
Row.
saw
I
what
didn't
happened with
say
Hit
Hit
Row. All-Star. Yeah, well,
Yeah, he said hit roll.
yeah.
Legado
thankfully, the
del
one good thing-
Fantasma is getting disrespected.
Yeah. The one good thing Bray Wyatt actually did this week, take out Hit Row.
Yes.
And then
Definitely.
Clark said that Michael Cole said "shatter machine" on
Yep, he
WWE
did.
He
TV.
did.
I mean,
Man,
what did
the
he?
fu-
What did he mean by that?
Well, he
Oh,
just said the
yes.
move. You know, it wasn't a
Oh,
forbidden word.
the or.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
FTR's finisher was called.
The
Okay.
shatter machine.
Yo,
You know,
Michael
normally they make.
Cole-
You know, normally they make up a name.
Cole-
Oh, they hit
No.
the Canadian thingy.
Yeah, yo, Michael Cole is the new Maury Povich.
Wow.
Hey, shout out
He's
to
the new
Marlon.
Maury Povich.
Why you said that?
You know
You
when
don't know.
Maury? I'll tell you right now.
Current
Y'all remember
affair.
when Maury be like, "Oh, and then, oh, do you have something else to tell her? Do you have something else to tell her?" Like, damn, my nigga,
Yo,
I just
sister.
said that for like he's the biggest. He's an instigator now. He's starting to instigate.
I
shit.
feel like you're the Maury Povich of this show. Can we move on?
I wasn't even talking to you.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. The lie detector determined that's actually true.
You know what? Facts. That is exactly what
I'm
heroes
not
need
an
to be called.
instigator.
Job role. Yes, that is what they're called.
Yes.
Yes.
They need to
Yeah.
go home. They need to go. They need to be on
No,
unemployment.
they need to
roll.
go. They need to go to a convenience store and get some jobs. That's what they need to do.
Hold on,
Oh.
sir. I love that one. Unemployment road.
They need to be on unemployment. roll.
Everybody, hashtag that one.
Walmart.
Hashtag Walmart, which is nothing wrong with that. What was the next one? The next one was the men's, right?
Yeah.
Top
Okay.
3 greatest elimination chamber match of all time.
I'm gonna agree.
I
I would go.
this.
I would say that. Yeah, there was some very
Montez
hilarious
showed
spots
his
though.
ass. Montez
You see-
showed his ass. I was hoping that Seth came out in his red boots, so I was kind of sad.
Wow.
You already
Really?
beat him.
I already told you what I want to see for Seth. If you missed it,
Yep.
call up Pretty Deadly. Let them rock with Seth. They're all could be a fashion icon trio. Let's do it.
But
Wow.
don't they got the Fashion Express
What about
or
the male
whatever
models?
what they
Oh,
call it?
Forget the
bachelor
male model. No,
Please
Pretty
don't do
Deadly
that.
makes more sense.
Please don't. Seth Rollins is more of the Joker right now with his persona than he is with a fashion model.
Yeah.
Definitely don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
I
I
definitely
mean,
don't
you
want
seen
that.
you seen that Hollywood clip that they put out for Seth, right?
I enjoy
Yeah.
it. She's the
I
man.
did too.
But
I
then
think they
again,
had to-
though,
Go
they
ahead.
keep leading into where everybody teases him about how Becky is the man in their relationship, and in their commercial, she's Batman.
I mean, but she is the man of the relationship though.
I'm going
Even though Seth Rollins might never mind.
He said, "Wait, we got a man cave? No, I got a man cave."
What man? Are we talking about her pussy or are we talking about her mouth? I mean, like,
No. What commercial were you watching? Where that's where you got? That's what.
I'm gonna pray for you.
I'm sorry, right? I mean, I just
Anyway,
I just wanted clarification. I mean, shit.
no, it was. I don't know. I hope that you know what. I don't know if that's what you got from that commercial. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out like why she was playing a man role. Like, I mean, I get,
because
I get
she's the man.
the man, right? So she
The
basically,
man.
so
what
she
she do.
basically have a clitoris and a dildo. That's basically
Wow.
what she's saying.
The only Batman I want to see is Michael Keaton right now. Thank you very
No,
much.
you know what? No, hold on. Since we going that way, real quick for everybody out there who's listening to this, give Ben Affleck some damn respect. He was a damn good Batman.
No, he was not.
No,
Yes, he was.
no.
He was
What is
not.
my
No.
dog?
Back to
He was a
Michael-
Batman. He was a
You can go.
Batman on steroids.
No, he wasn't. Okay, think about
Yes,
it.
he
You ready
was.
for this? No. Because y'all so used to Michael Keaton and Christian Bale. Michael Keaton, you can say, yes, he was a good all around. Christian
Good
Bale was
all
a good.
around? You
But
sound
listen,
like Reese right now.
no, Christian Bale was a good Bruce Wayne. He was a small Batman. Ben Affleck is the exact size Batman is supposed to be.
No,
Did
he's
you not see
He's
his fight
bulky.
scene?
What are you talking about?
He was a buff dude. That's Batman.
Batman's not that buff. I mean,
What
he's
are you
buff,
talking
but not
about?
Wait.
This is a bad
This
opinion.
went left.
Normally, I don't
Yeah.
talk about people's opinions,
Yeah,
but this
that's
is a
like a
bad
fake-
opinion.
Hold on.
You
Wait,
don't know
I'm
about
sorry.
his
I can take
opinions?
from you. Yes,
You a motherfucking lie.
This
You
a
know that,
pancake.
Did you see Batman vs Superman?
Yes,
You
I
think
did.
that-
The worst
Okay,
movie of all
no, no.
time.
Unfortunately, I did.
No, listen to me. The warehouse fight scene was the most realistic Batman fight scene
Oh,
out
I'm
of any
done.
Batman movie.
They took that shit from Batman
Bro, this is
Arkham.
my
No,
fault.
All-Star. Yeah, now I know how you feel like every time Kent goes off about on Cody Rhodes or
It's the truth.
CM
No,
Punk.
I'm
ask
trying to
everybody-
figure out how a
everybody
dude was
comment.
named after you were
No.
named after
If
a
you
Marvel
don't pull a Tony
flamer.
Khan right now,
You're
cut
named
that
after a
man's mic
Marvel
off.
superhero.
Pause.
No, look
One
in the
at a time.
comment. Listen to me, comment section. In the warehouse scene of Batman versus Superman, the way he attacked those guys, that was the most realistic way Batman would do it. He did it. Christian Bale was too small. He's 5'3". Oh, y'all didn't know that? Christian Bale is 5'3", and Tom Hardy is 5'8". He had to wear high heels to be Bane. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah.
He is not no motherfucking 5'3".
Adam
Shut
West.
up.
Oh, well, Adam West did nothing but holy Deborah D. Robin. Oh, we got Then you had Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer couldn't move. No, Michael Keaton couldn't move his neck, but he still did the job. Who else I said? George Clooney had nipples on his suit. What the hell were we doing there?
There's nothing wrong with nipples.
Look at me, Chris. Chris, look at me.
Yeah.
Tony Khan
Yeah, look
had
at
an opportunity to cut off CM Punk's mic. He didn't do it. Here is your opportunity to
No,
cut
y'all can get
motherfucking
Ben
CM
Affleck.
Punk's mic
Oh,
off
where
right
my
now.
mic at?
Cut
That's
his
what you
mic
want to
off.
do.
No,
That's
this
what
is
you
good.
do,
This is
You
great.
give
This
him
is great
respect.
TV. This is great TV.
He was a damn good Batman and Bruce Wayne. Ben
Sound like
Affleck
Bruce
deserves
right now. Everything's
respect.
great.
It is. I feel like the Jeffersons are moving to the east side. Anywho, so okay, so the men's whatever elimination chamber. Did y'all have any rebuttals? Any?
Yeah,
They gotta
click the
work on their
button,
campaign.
Montez. Give Montez a single title run. Give him a run.
You know
Yeah,
Montez.
yeah.
Damn it.
Montez. I'll say
give
this about Montez though.
Yeah.
I'll say this about Montez.
You see that made him get rid of his Michael Jackson glove.
Yeah, I see that, but then also Montez really needs to be a heel. He do not like. I'm sorry, he doesn't give me face energy. He just doesn't. Just doesn't give me that.
So,
I'm sorry.
so you think he should turn?
Yes, he should turn. I mean, this man was on Twitter, was talking about I'm about to get them yams tonight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When Bianca like had the, I mean, just boom, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like just wow.
He should
Yes.
turn his music off. He should turn his mic off
Why?
because he's a horrible musician. But I think Montez Ford would be a great heel.
What just happened?
Montez Ford makes music. DJ T.O.
He
you didn't
does?
know Montez Ford
Does?
I
makes
thought
music?
he was.
No,
I
no,
thought he was. I thought he
No,
was a
I've heard his
Christian
music.
like me.
I've heard his music, and I instantly.
Does he rap
Turn it
or
He does
Sing?
both. Raps and sings. He does
He
both.
raps
our
and-
truth?
Really?
No, not like our truth. Our truth is actually probably better than Montez Ford.
I never knew that. Like this is new.
I
This is like
would
breaking
rather
news.
listen to. I would rather listen to All Star Rap than Montez.
Thank you. I don't know if that was
Wow.
an insult or a
He's
compliment.
that bad?
Montez is trash. He's that
No,
bad.
I-
What is going
I-
on right
I-
here?
I was giving a compliment. What the
Oh,
fuck?
nice.
Hold on. Is he got music on
Black History
Spotify?
Month. It's Black History Month. I'm empowering you, brother. You know, I'm giving you support, unlike the support that you refuse to give me. But I digress.
Oh, that's not true.
Right.
Ah, Theo.
Like I legit like this is breaking news to me that Montez Ford does music. I've never known
Montez Ford
this.
makes lo-fi hip hop. He's
Like,
like,
wow, never knew.
Wow. So,
Wait.
I mean, so is he like a
Wow.
bubble rapper? Or
No.
no, he's like
He's like Flow Rider.
No,
no.
No, I do
Montez
not.
makes music.
If
Montez-
Childish Gambino rode the short bus,
Damn.
Don't
Wait,
do
darn.
that to him.
Darn.
Don't do that. No. He made
No.
America. Okay.
No, Montez Ford makes music for white suburban kids to make them feel like they're black.
Is his rap name
there you
Montez
go.
Ford or?
You know what?
I feel
YouTube.
like we're giving him promotion right now, and that's bothering me, and I almost don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
anymore.
I
and I
never knew.
definitely want to talk about the main event.
Yeah, let's-
Oh, his name is
let's-
King
Well,
Ted.
hold
Oh, okay. I'll check it out after this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's his
Whatever.
name?
King
Yeah, his
Tez.
rap name is King Tez.
He is
Yeah,
he is
no.
horrible, but he would be great. He would be great as a heel. He had the best was some of the best spots. There were a lot of cool spots in the men's elimination
Yeah,
chamber match.
especially that
Yeah,
one
it was.
flip. like he
Of
did
course,
for
Montez
the-
had, Montez had the best spot. But
The camera angle messed it up though. The camera angle messed it up.
Not
I
only
mean,
does
just like how they've been messing up, especially with Uncle Timber, fell off the duplex. You know what I'm saying? Last
Yeah.
month.
I'm telling you, whoever's in the production
Go
truck,
straight
they
down.
either saying, switch to camera 3, camera 2, we got it. No,
Yeah,
because now
no,
we see everybody just standing there looking at Montez.
Kevin Dunn need to get some new people. Actually, yeah, somebody needs to replace Kevin Dunn too, but that's gonna start another time.
somebody need to replace his teeth, but whatever.
jeez,
Stop.
he doesn't
Maybe
just
he
need
can
to be
maybe he can give to Tanahashi Moss last week.
Montez Ford.
Yes. Oh my
Montez
God.
Ford
He
also
wants
needs a new
to
finisher.
Christmas.
Montez needs a new finisher. The frog splash isn't dominant enough to to end matches the way it works for Eddie. He's not the
Wait a
same.
minute.
He needs a new-
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, All Star, because now that just made me think of something. Hey, Conan, do you have a problem with Montez doing the frog splash?
Oh my God.
Why does he have a problem?
Oh no,
He had a problem with the Japanese
Fish,
wrestlers doing the shimmy.
He said he was joking about Takashita, and he really didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Murrow went back
Um.
and forth.
Okay.
Wasn't Seth doing the frog splash for a while too?
He
Yes.
was.
It was
So
a
like,
signature
Finisher,
like
though.
3-2K.
So it's okay
Yeah.
for a white man doing frog splash, a black man doing frog splash. You want him to change his finisher? Black History Month.
I
Empower
need
us.
Theory to change his
you know
finisher,
how
too.
some of these Mexicans is sometimes. Like they tread, on
Puerto
the
Rican, Cuban, Mexican.
they're anyway.
He's
I'm just gonna
something.
tell you like this: they're on the border. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Mrs. Rodriguez. She was in the room where they was talking about I hate niggers. So whatever.
Twice.
Wait, I saw they edited.
Right.
They had edited how she did Nikki, and they said how Raquel stormed the Capitol. She
That's
drove
not
Nikki
funny.
to the.
Oh, by the way,
But shout out to Skrilla the Great. He in the room.
yeah.
Let
sir.
me see.
Thank you. He needs a new finisher. And I
Yeah.
mean,
What
needs
would
a
he
new
do?
finisher.
We do though.
Does he do the super kick and frog splash? That's his finishers.
The super
He
kick,
got two
everybody
feet.
does.
But
Yeah,
that's
they
The
overuse
super kick is his
kick a lot.
signature, and the
Oh.
frog splash is his finisher.
well,
but
it's
the
time for him
frog
to go to
splash-
create a move set and get a new finisher.
Yeah, he needs a new finisher.
Mhm.
But he
So everybody-
has room to do that.
Also, speaking of people who need new finishers, can we tell
Austin Theory.
Hangman? Can we tell Hangman Paul to stop doing the buckshot?
No. Don't you?
No.
Don't you
Oh,
do
I'm glad you brought that up. So
Don't you
Called
do
him
that.
Hangman Paul.
Yeah.
That man
Paul,
does
that's
the
hilarious.
buckshot lariat better than.
I got you. I'm about to.
Better
Wait,
than
real quick.
Amazon.
Hold on, wait. Before
I
you go to that part, I had pitched something for Montez for his new heel run. You make it that he's getting sick and tired of being in the shadow of Bianca. Because everywhere they've been, the NASCAR events, college game day, Super Bowl, NBA games, they all walk past Tez and go right to Bianca every time. You can make it that he gets sick of it and he wants a title of his own.
I can
It is
answer that
Black
for you.
History
That's
Month.
the most-
You know
Can we
why?
stop breaking up
You know
black
why?
couples?
No.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
break them
You
up.
know
It's not
why
a
they walk
breakup.
past
It's
them?
I'm getting sick of y'all ignoring me for my wife. I'm here too.
No,
I'm matter
there's a
too.
reason-
And like
they
even
buck-
last night,
there's a
but think about it.
reason,
Wait. But even last night, he didn't get mentioned, and he was in the damn chamber. That's another sign of disrespect.
still-
Y'all
it's
sitting
still-
here acknowledging
No,
my wife,
there's a
but you're
reason
not gonna
why
talk about
people
me.
walk past them. There's a reason why they walk past them.
the only
Chris,
black man
remember-
that was in the chamber.
No, but do you remember the cookout where it was a meet and greet and how they acted? Him and Angelo Dawkins acted in that freaking meet and greet. They acted as if, yes, the master's gonna say, I could come over here and go outside and play balls. Master said, I don't have to work in the fields no more.
I mean, like once
Yes.
again, them
That's
black
the way they act.
folks,
So y'all gonna walk
the-
past you.
them black folks that's in the WWE right now be acting like they slave, they're like
Montez and
Part
Bianca
of
are about to
plantation.
have Montez and Bianca are about to have a reality show. They're on this whole run, but ultimately they both need to turn heel. They need to turn heel simultaneously. She needs to have them turn on her, and he needs to turn on his tag team partner, and they need to be what Seth and Becky think they are. They could actually be that.
Yeah, and you know what? Skrilla the Great just said this. He said that you're better off. Let's see. Okay, you're better off with him breaking up from Angelo.
But he refused.
He
refused to leave Angelo.
But nobody wants to be on my. Listen to me.
They tried it and he refused it. Remember, right before they went for the 20th time, they kept on saying on commentary, "Oh, Montez doesn't look happy."
Yeah,
Montez, he refused to turn on Angelo.
And see, here's the thing about Hunter. Hunter is one of them motherfuckers that, make sure that your back is not against him for a very long time, because the motherfucker will turn on you just like what he did last night. Like, yeah, that's a good statement that, Hunter remembers Bronson name, but didn't remember Montez. And then was
he did a tweet apologizing for this.
That doesn't matter. Bro, so you telling me that you remember everybody? You remember everybody
did a good job. I just want to apologize for that, Montez.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So he did he should apologize to Booker T back in 2003, but whatever.
Yeah, like a butter neck bone. Shook it.
So when you guys said that he refuses to turn on Montez, I don't know if y'all seen. I think it was the last show we did with Stevie Ray, and somebody asked him about the turn between him and Booker. He's all, shit, they pitched it to me. The money was right. I did it. So it's a job. Do your fucking job. If your boss says to do something, do it. The bag is right there. The bag's gonna get bigger. Because now you're getting more TV time. Now you're getting more and more publicity. You're getting pushed more. Just do the damn job and come back later. How many times have you seen tag teams break up, have a great feud, put on a great show, great matches, months later come back together?
The Shield for 10 years.
Doesn't matter. 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, it don't matter. But when it happens, everybody's like, oh my God, they're back together and they have a great run.
I want people to stop acting like Dawkins ain't a jobber. That's it. That's
he
all
is a jobber.
That's all I want. I want people to stop acting like he's not a simple mid-card. He's built like it. He's going bald right here.
But give him credit, though. He has improved in the ring. He's improved in the ring. Give him some credit, though. Dawkins has improved greatly.
Know what?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, he had to improve because Montez was getting more shine than him. In order to get better, you have to get
the only reason Montez getting more shine than Angelo is because he has abs and a hot wife.
And
Montez is a better worker than Angelo.
He's got the charisma.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Because like Dawkins is very basic.
By the Ferrari, right?
Because they tried to make it work remember when Montez was hurt. They tried to do it with Dawkins, like what they did with Jey Uso was genuine hurt, and it didn't work.
When you go to create your 2K character, Angelo Dawkins is the first thing that comes on your screen.
Yes, sir. Preacher.
Shout out to Abraham. He said that Montez definitely wrestled well in the chamber. Support Black Love. Hopefully he gets a good singles run.
It's gonna be him mad. Like, y'all got me messed up. Steady going to my wife like I ain't staying to her. Matter of fact, make him like
they
Ike
should have
Turner.
pulled the trigger in SummerSlam.
Your service.
I mean, you're gonna have to ask them, but let's go to the main event real quick because this is where it's gonna get a little bit heated. The Tribal Chief versus Sami Zayn.
Bland ass Roman did it again. Same finish we've seen for the past 4 years.
Horrible.
So what is wrong with this picture?
Damn.
They got a new sponsor.
I mean, is it because Sammy not cosmetically pleasing, or like what? I mean, what is it?
The thing with Sammy in the WWE is deeper, and nobody's talking about it, and I haven't even spoken about it. But to be honest, Sammy's Sammy's real name is Rami. Sammy is Muslim. Sammy is of a whole religion and a sect that doesn't agree with everything that WWE even does business-wise. It's impossible to make him a champion, and he can't go to the countries or to the events or the certain appearances they need him to be at because of his beliefs.
So why is he there?
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, that's a good question, Sammy. Why is he there?
I'm just
He
saying,
deserved
like,
a job.
No.
It was his decision to take the contract.
Let me
no,
do it.
I understand that, but I'm just saying
No.
though, if this company goes against everything you believe in with your religion and
He should
all
leave.
that, you know, why are you there?
Why should
That's
you
on him.
leave?
If it goes against all of his beliefs, that's what like the Stormy is saying. Then it's his decision to leave.
Right?
It's
But
not
you know what I'm saying?
WWE.
But the companies sit back and say that we believe in diversity. Did Titus O'Neil, the one with the greasy lips, say that shit? Hello?
It's a safe haven.
Sami
and all
Zayn
that
has
other
knew about
stuff.
Saudi Arabia from the beginning of time. He's never been there. Everybody's known about it. He knows. Sammy's very honest. Rami, to like his real name. He's very honest in these interviews. Like he understands the scope of business. And if we get down to the business of it, he just doesn't work with the belief system
I think
of
that's
how
bullshit,
WWE
man.
does business.
I mean, like I said, I'm not going to give you a pass because of that shit. I'm sorry. I see what you're going with that. However, if you sit back and you talk about this is a family show, and then you pride yourself on diversity, that's where I'm going to say everything that you're saying right now is bullshit to me. Because like if you can make the white man and make the Japanese, the Joshis and all this other shit champions,
What the hell's a
then
Joshi?
why can a Muslim be a champion? I mean, I don't understand that.
It's not so much about a Muslim. It's about the fact. It's about him, the sect that he's from. He's not even
He
supposed
said
to
the
be.
sect he from.
He said
No,
the
like-
sect.
The sect, SECT.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
No, I got what you're saying.
The sect
He's
that
over
he's
gang
from.
bang. He's
It-
over
it-
gang banging and shit.
Yeah, it's not even supposed to be, involved, mentioned with
Right.
the Saudis. And unfortunately, WWE does do business with them. So now he has to make a personal decision. Does he continue to be a
tough.
part of this company, or does he go to a different company?
That's fucked up.
That's
Real
tough
quick.
right there.
Real quick,
That's
I'm
really
gonna say
fucked up.
They can't not make their money for one wrestler.
I mean,
True.
so
We seen what they did with Darren Young.
So what are you saying about
that
everybody
part.
else? I mean, what
That
type of
part.
what type of like message are you sending to everybody else? If so,
We need
if you-
WWE.
line.
Wait, hold on. So
Fall
if
in
you're
line.
Muslim, that means that you can't become WWE champion because of your background.
No,
So
you
they
could be
won't allow that.
you could be a mid card champion. One
That
Muhammad
once
Hassan.
again, that's being racist. That's borderline
Muhammad
racist.
Hassan.
Listen, you should be mad at WWE. I agree. And I also so I'm saying I also understand that my take makes all the sense about money, and I agree with you that WWE is being hypocritical because that's not diversity. I'm still
Right.
saying that then becomes Sammy's place. He understands all this, like as who he really is. He understands all this, so it becomes his place now to make that decision. Like, yes, WWE is not being all inclusive by doing Saudi Arabia, but the first time they did that, we all knew that. All those wrestlers that didn't want to go, that didn't show up, that didn't get on the plane, they all stood up for what they believed in.
Oh wait, but to follow off that, what you said is you sort of wrong on one point because they were about to make a Muslim WWE champion. Mustafa Ali was his
I
moment.
said it's not about Muslim.
I
didn't
know
say
that's what I'm
that.
saying, but
Okay.
no, I know you did, but he said like a Muslim can't be champion. We were about to get one, but Randy Orton broke his orbital bone, and
True.
it went to Kofi.
I'll say if you would have
What year
go
was
that far,
this?
they were about to have
Kofi
Nah,
Mania.
Kofi
Remember,
Mania year.
Kofi took his spot in that remember that night they were doing the
Oh,
Elimination
I
Chamber.
mean,
it was supposed to be
Uh-uh.
Mustafa.
I had to say this though, but that's speculation. We don't even
Hell.
know that.
No, it was it's true. It's not because we talked about it. Remember when he came out to Kofi like you took my spot. That was supposed to be me, and he confronted Randy like Mustafa Ali went off script, and I think that's when he got suspended. He
Hell,
came
if you
and
wanna
like,
go
no, y'all
back
got me.
even further than that. Hell, you could go back to Muhammad Hassan.
Oh well, that's because they was in a war. The U.S.
That was
in a
terrible
war.
timing. You want to talk
Yeah.
about horrible timing?
Yeah.
We just got attacked, and you heard, "Hey, y'all in there, him the mob."
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so
That was
that's
crazy.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Vince
I
was
think-
tripping.
I think what they can do is they can work around this shit. And yes, you can't change a country beliefs. I totally get that. But at the end of the day, we're talking about the WWE. I'm not talking about another country. I'm for real. Like, if the man can't go to that country, or if he doesn't want to,
He's Syrian, just to be clear for everybody who was wondering.
Syrian?
He's Syrian. And
Syrian.
Syria and Saudi Arabia are at war. He literally cannot. He's not allowed into the country, even if he wanted to go.
Wow. Really
It's global consequences for these things that nobody talks about in the wrestling world because we think it's all this person's favorite, that person's favorite. But it's sometimes business is intertwined in
real
other
stuff.
things.
MVP can't go neither.
Why? He's Muslim?
No, think he converted back away from.
He renounced his renounced it.
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on.
Interesting.
I remember the first crown jewel.
Maswell can't go back.
Yep, because the first crown jewel, they WWE Vince almost got in trouble because they was like, one of our people had got beheaded, and then Vince like, oh yeah, we going over there. Yep. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and like I said, this has long-term repercussions. But let's just talk about the match itself. The match, the story.
Sammy wife stole the show.
It was good.
She made me cry.
Sammy's wife did steal the show.
Sammy's wife had me like, you better win for her.
Yeah,
like Storm said in the beginning, Roman Reigns needs to change how he does his matches. Like he literally he hasn't won clean in 3 years. What is that?
I know he's a
heel.
He's a heel. Heels don't win.
That is bullshit.
DJ
is bullshit. You are not gonna sit here on this program and try to get that fucking excuse and say that, oh well, because he's a heel. Do you know that heels don't do the same fucking thing? Triple H didn't do that shit.
We all know.
It does matter. Your argument is invalid. I'm sorry. It's invalid.
Hold on, Tio.
You don't do that shit for 3 fucking. You don't do that shit for 3 years. Are you serious?
Me with that bullshit.
Tio, you made it tell. No, listen. No. You can't tell me it's because he's a heel. Triple H switched it up when he had Evolution. They didn't interfere all the time. Like literally, the Bloodline has gotten involved in every single title match, and when the one time they didn't, he lost. That was her in St. Louis to Seth Rollins. The one time they didn't get involved.
Y'all love to sit there talking about, oh yeah, they need to change.
No, your problem is you want to get motherfuckers passes. That's your issue.
No, my problem is you can't tell me he's the most dominant champion of this era and he hasn't won on his own. You can't do that.
Has that ever came out of my mouth?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about the company.
I digress.
What?
But anyways,
you love taking my words, but okay.
I talk to you all day, damn near.
Like they can't come on TV. Oh, Roman Reigns this. He's so dominant. Then time of the match, Solo got involved. Jay got involved. Jimmy got involved. For Finn Balor, God got involved.
WWE has fallen victim to Bray Wyatt. And you know what, Bray Wyatt, you might be next on my list. Keith Lee, I'm over you. You're back with your gray hair. You look 60. Somebody's grandpa beating up Swerve. Wow. Cool.
Wow.
You, Bray Wyatt, are ruining WWE all by yourself. I don't want to talk about the fans.
I want really want you to
Bray Wyatt
indulge in that when we're done with this.
Bray Wyatt has.
Also,
what did Bray do?
I got your offering plate right here, so I'm gonna pass the offering plate. So Chris, can put up the QR code?
Yeah, the QR code, the Cash App. For Heels for Life. Yeah, donate. Donate right now.
I got the offering plate.
Make sure that you guys donate to hashtag Heels for Life and to support this stream.
Yeah, donate right now.
In the words of Heath Slater, I got kids.
When Hunter was going to rehire Bray Wyatt and he was trying to pump fake everybody, he told us that Bray has these delusions of grandeur. He has these grand stories, and sometimes there's a little bit too many pieces to these stories. And then he rehires Bray Wyatt after already telling us the truth. Bray Wyatt is convoluted. Bray Wyatt has a lot of good ideas, but they don't always come together how you want them to, as quickly as you need them to. They don't always make sense, unfortunately, and they only look good on TV and mostly to children. So the problem is this. Because what WWE is adapting is this Bray Wyatt mentality of drawing out stories to the point where sometimes you don't do anything. Last night did nothing for the storyline.
But they've been doing that before Bray Wyatt, before they gave Bray Wyatt
but it's gotten worse. This Roman Reigns story, although it's been long, has at least been entertaining every step. This step, drawn out. We didn't get nothing. We didn't get Jay turning on Sammy. We didn't get Sammy. We didn't feel closure with Sammy and Roman. We felt nothing. We got nothing.
But sir, who fault is that though? That's not.
Well, Bray Wyatt. Hold on.
Yeah, because
but in Bray Wyatt case,
then that was your fault. Then.
Yeah, that's Triple H's fault.
No,
Triple
but in
H
Bray
was the
Wyatt
one.
case though, every time Bray has an idea, they release the people he wants to work with. Then you got to start back over.
Who did they release out of Wyatt Six? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. We've rumored.
Hold
Nobody.
on, wait.
you
So I'm talking about when they first released him, the people he wanted to work with, boom, they gave the boot.
I'm talking about now. We have the Wyatt 2, and we are still waiting for 4 more members.
That part.
They trying to build it. And they ain't got nobody for Bray to work with.
Bro, it don't take no motherfucking 6 months to build up a goddamn faction.
Okay, you want to know why? Hold on. You want to know why it takes 6 months? Because they keep doing repeat feuds on SmackDown. We can carry it and Ray again. So what is Bray?
Wyatt is on SmackDown every week. He's not furthering his story. He comes on TV.
There's nobody for him to do anything with. They're all tied up in repeat shit. What is
so
Bray supposed to do?
So then where are the other 4 of them of the Wyatt 6? Keep his story going. We can't even
think about it.
Catering, that's where they're at.
Who do you want him to feud with? Honestly, if Bray was to bring in a faction, who is there for him to feud with that's not tied up? I'll wait.
They could at least tell the story. Even if he's not wrestling someone, they could build the Wyatt 6. They don't even do that. They showed them all at the last pay-per-view after that Mountain Dew match. By the way, y'all, what is Starry Soda? What is Starry? I don't like it. It was all over my
fire. It's like fire.
It's Sierra Mist.
It's
yeah,
trash.
Oh, you said the Starry Soda? Yeah, it's just Sierra Mist they repackaged.
Oh, they should never have done that.
This is the main problem, though.
Starry
the main
Soda
problem is Roman. Roman is the cancer in the WWE. Inadvertently. Now I'm not talking about directly, but inadvertently.
That was a bad pun because he really had cancer.
Wow.
Anyway, but no, he's literally. He's the virus in the WWE.
He's a Charlie horse.
Say that.
Ain't cancer a virus? You can't say that.
You know how many people
anyway, he is the problem.
He's a muscle cramp. They say he's a muscle cramp.
Well, he need to take ibuprofen. My whole thing is that this is the problem that we refuse to tackle. We don't want to talk about this shit because we so goddamn dickwit. And so that's why I'm telling people that Roman needs to either lose or separate the titles. Either one of them. Because, number one, it didn't make no goddamn sense that Sammy, the most over motherfucker that is over than Cody, over than Roman, didn't win last night. And their fucking excuse is that, this is all about Roman and Cody. So you telling me that you are willing to ignore a storyline arc that's been going on for the past 3 years versus a blind man that just came in, broke his titty, feuded with just one person, and then all of a sudden everybody talking about, this is some great shit.
You know what, Chris? You don't understand. When Cody came home and saw that picture of his dad on the fireplace.
No, don't get Chris started. I have a real question. Before
and then he saw
Storm, hold on.
And then he saw
please.
Cody already did
serious. I'm not dealing with Storm right now.
Serious question, Chris. Serious question.
Yes.
Outside of this storyline and Sami getting crazy over from this storyline, do you like Sami Zayn? Were you a Sami Zayn fan?
I was. I never had a problem with Sami.
But were you a fan? It's not that you didn't like him. Were you a Sami Zayn fan? Like, oh, Sami's wrestling.
I didn't like his conspiracy character, but other than that, I did like Sami though.
I did like him. Like I followed him in NXT. I was a fan. Him and KO had some legendary matches. So yes, I was. So what's your point?
No, I'm just asking. I don't have
Wait a minute. Whoa, chill out, you two. Little hot
there. Over with Sami. And as much as people thought this storyline was stupid, the whole jackass thing.
Hold on, who thought that?
Somebody thought that was stupid?
Who thought that? Yeah. Are you speaking for yourself, Reese?
No, there's actually several people, including some on this show.
Who on the show thinks the storyline is stupid?
I'll give you a hint. The bearded baby face that I'm leaning towards my left.
I don't think this storyline is stupid. I love the storyline.
Wait, you talking about Sami being in the bloodline?
No, I'm talking about when Sami was doing all that shit with Knoxville.
Oh yeah, that was trash.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the greatest comedy match of all time. It's the greatest comedy match of all time.
I think
I'm
you're
sorry, it
funnier
didn't
than
really
Johnny
do-
Knoxville.
it didn't
Ah.
do him any
But you
justice.
know what? That's why Sammy really got rewarded though. It's because he
Really?
actually, yeah.
You
Hey,
say
do you know how many
rewarded how?
times? Do you know how many times people do really stupid shit, but then somehow that actually wound up getting them a reward somehow? You know, granted, Sammy didn't
Well,
win
if that's
the
the
title.
case, R-Truth should be WWE champion right now. Then, if that's the case,
Reese needs to have his own show
Listen.
called.
No.
Reese needs to have his own show called Unpopular Opinion, and Starry needs a sponsor.
Oh yeah, and All Star. I'll give you mine. Your Keith Lee tickets are still trash. You know?
Not even
Actually,
close.
that would be a popular opinion because that
even
actually sucks worse than Dark King always simping on Cody Rhodes and CM Punk.
Oh,
Wow.
oh! I understand you like these.
I felt that
Yo,
one.
Reese,
I understand he likes
Wow,
these.
I
leads.
never seen
Yeah,
this side of
yeah.
Reese before.
Yeah.
Damn.
that drink kicked in. Whatever he
I
sipped
thought-
on.
Wow.
As soon as Keith Lee went gray and they started matching, he started feeling different. So I get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now, I went gray down here. He went gray up there.
Wow. Talk your
Talk that
shit.
talk.
I
Like,
want to
talk
know.
your shit.
I want to know. What I want to know is who pissed in Reese's Cheerios this morning.
Right, because like Reese,
Yeah.
I know your ass for almost 12 years, and I never seen you win at somebody's neck like that.
No, he knows I could take it.
Oh.
It's fun. We could do it.
Like, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, like before we go into our next topic, we're right on time. Okay, so to keep it like just keep it like 100. Like I think that they really did fuck up last night. Like they really should have gave the belt to Sammy. But the problem is that the storyline is it's like out of whack because like we thought that Jay was going to turn on Sammy, and he's still playing the tweener face, whatever role or some type of shit, and then he ends up getting speared by Sammy accidentally, and now it's like they kept the door open for Sammy to continue to pursue Roman, and then
that's
KO
why
comes
we
out
wanted
like
to
out
give
of
him the title.
nowhere, like he comes out like after the match. I'm like, bro, like my I'm dead already. Like the life has already been sucked out of me. Like I don't care that you just came out.
Chris, that is the point.
Yeah.
Hold on. That is the point we all need to discuss right there.
Okay.
Sami Zayn can't do anything without Kevin Owens. He couldn't wrestle in Ring of Honor without Kevin Owens. He couldn't do NXT. He couldn't pop on NXT without Kevin Owens. And now he can't even have his own storyline as the most over face without Kevin Owens. Which means, is it really WWE or is it Sami Zayn needs a crutch and his name is Kevin Owens and he can't do anything without Kevin Owens?
I mean, but the same thing could be said about Roman Reigns. I mean, we just said that every match that he had the Usos. So can you have that same energy for Roman Reigns?
I do. I did already said. I said Roman Reigns. I said the format of it needs to change. It's boring. I don't like that he never wins clean. I have the same energy for that. I don't think we have the same energy for Sammy and Kevin though. You did it casually. Every time Sammy pops, it's because or with Kevin Owens. Never has he did it.
He hasn't been with Kevin Owens.
NXT.
I'm gonna go there. I'll take the opposite route. Yeah, can you say? Let's go.
Yes, Kevin Owens was Universal Champion without Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn had nothing to do with Kevin
That's the only
Owens.
thing he's done, though.
But I'm saying that's the only thing. I'm saying Sami Zayn. Anytime you tell me Sami Zayn, I can mention Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn won the NXT title. Who took it from him?
Kevin Owens.
The ring apron.
The ring apron.
El Generico had how many ladder matches with Kevin Owens in Ring of Honor?
About 25. About 25. They had about 3 a month for no reason.
I mean, like I said, they got history and they're best friends in real life.
Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, so like, what was
in this case, why the hell is Kevin in this damn storyline though? Because realistically, after
because Sammy needs him,
he was actually no, Sammy didn't need him because after Royal Rumble, no, he didn't. Hell, that was the
No, here's why Kevin Owens here. Because without Kevin Owens, nobody else is gonna step up to have Sammy's back against the Bloodline. Nobody else cares about Sammy. We know this already. Because
That's true.
before he joined the Bloodline, remember, he shunned everybody away with his whole conspiracy theory character. Everybody would stop messing with him. Then that's what made him join the Bloodline, because he didn't have no help. And he, you know, he crapped
Sami
out the
Zayn is
moment.
going to tag team with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. And all I'm saying is, we Sammy this, Sammy that, but Sammy doesn't seem to be able to do much without Kevin Owens.
I mean, like I said,
The way he delivered that line, though, like, you just felt that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like,
Yeah, or at least not anything.
I mean, it was just straightforward. Just that's
it's
like when
not
you drop
anything
the
in the
mic.
event picture anymore.
But that's the problem though, because like if you guys follow us on Twitter, this one, like I guess he's black or some shit, like he has a Cody Rhodes picture on his profile. So I don't know if he's like, I don't want to say retarded. I don't know if he's slow in real life or whatever. Like I mean, I don't know. But this man was trying to go back and forth with me and talk about, well, Sammy had his time. Now it's time for Cody. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be invested like I was invested in Sammy.
The
Sammy
issue
shit was like really deep. Like it was entertaining. It was organic. I loved it. Cody is just another motherfucker that came from that just basically being, you know, championship fed, because they have some issue with AEW. I think that this is what it's really all about. This
I
is
say
all
yes
about
and no, though.
This is all about AEW. Just don't have nothing to do with Dusty, and they damn sure don't have anything to do with Cody. What they're trying to do is they're trying to rub that shit in AEW's face. All this shit is petty. Everything that Cody Rhodes was saying about, oh, this is not a war between WWE and AEW. There's no war that's going on, especially in the locker room. I think it's complete bullshit. Because, like, number one, why the fuck Ariel Helnani was going back and forth with Tony, calling him a crackhead after Tony called him a fraud. Then he shows up on SmackDown and throwing shots on there. Then WWE was throwing shots at Tony Khan, quoting what Helnani said. And a lot of people didn't catch it. I just seen it on
the pre-show.
Yeah, it was on the pre-show. I was like, oh wow. So they're just throwing shots, like, so nobody don't notice. I'm like, wow. So
Now on the locker room part, I will say I don't think it's a war, because some of them do be interacting with each other on Twitter. Like you've been saying, I don't know if y'all follow. Jade and Charlotte have been going back and forth, complimenting each other on their muscles and stuff. That's been something they've been doing. I think even Bianca and Jade have been hanging out at the basketball games and stuff. They hang out. They legit.
And
kick
there's that the car race like a couple months back.
Yeah, so I do think that for some of them, it's not much of a war.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's
But
not
then-
happening to everybody. I get that. Yeah.
But with Cody, like you said though, on something I do agree with you, because not a lot of people currently know about Dusty Rhodes and the impact he had.
Right.
A lot of them don't know about it.
Definitely not. They
So
don't.
I can see where somebody's like, why should I care about you trying to avenge your father, who I wasn't alive for? Like
Yeah,
a lot of
that's what-
friends don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, because
There-
like I'm trying to be invested in Cody, not to cut you off, but I'm trying to be invested in Cody, not your father. Your father's not here, even though he's legendary. But at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, so what was your whole point of coming back to WWE? Is it because like you didn't want to go to Impact Wrestling? You didn't want to go to Ring of Honor? You wanted to go back to the same place that buried you to begin with?
WWE may never ever like be in a place that they're in right now with how their roster is built and different things like that, to be in a place where it's awesome that we can even have this discussion, to be honest. Like there's a bunch of wrestlers we don't like and we do like. And with that said, I have to just talk about what Skrilla just said to you, Chris, because I'm gonna have your back real quick. Cody was not always a main event guy. That's outlandish to say.
True.
Now that's very outlandish to say. Did he become a main eventer? To a degree, but like Chris said, he did that on his own program.
And I will fight Skrilla on this. I said no, he was not a main eventer, because he damn sure wasn't a main eventer when he was part of
He was a top mid card threat.
He was not. But looking at the roster,
No, his
Hell,
IC
he
run.
wasn't even
Remember,
a
he was
main event
Phantom.
for Bullet Clubs.
And
His Phantom run.
here's another thing too. Skrilla might be right about the main event, but he was the main eventer when I couldn't see him. So
No, he said he was always a main event guy. That's why he can't be
he was
right.
always.
He said always. Yeah,
No,
that's impossible.
But All-Star.
I don't know what type of
I said,
drinks.
but here's what I'm gonna say.
Hold on, but remember the All-Star when he brought back the classic IC belt? He was the top mid
Hold on,
card
he
threat.
was a top mid-tier dude. Yes,
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
was
saying. I didn't say
yeah.
mid. I said top mid card threat. That was
Oh no,
Cody.
he was definitely a top mid carder. But that's the thing about Cody as to why. First of all, what we can all agree on is Roman should lose the belts. So I don't really see the issue on who it is. For me, it really doesn't matter who it is. Roman should lose the belts.
Damn.
So it's because of this reason. Because even if Cody wins the belts, Kobe is a perfect babyface you want to see get beat up. You're gonna feel sympathetic for Zayn. You're gonna be kind of happy when Cody loses. So why not just go through the process? Like, no story is ever going to be for WWE as good as this story was. They should win an Emmy. Roman Reigns, as much as we don't like him having both belts, should get an Emmy award along with Jay, Sammy, Paul. They should win something. Like,
Jay won the Emmy where he
well.
cried and said, "I'm getting tired. I hate you, man."
And then AB said that Cody is a main event in case of emergency or injury.
Yeah,
that's hella funny.
Now we're doing too much.
It's ironically
but that's really how it looks.
Are we giving Cody the same clout that we give Brock Lesnar and Goldberg?
No, that's OD.
Case of emergency, break.
And
that's why I said no, that's not the same. Cody is unfortunately injury prone, and he doesn't do much in the ring. I'm very honest with that. Cody's not a worker to the point where I don't understand the amount of injuries he necessarily gets over the years in wrestling. With that said, like, it has nothing. He's not in case of emergency guy. Cody thinks he's a worker, but he can't work, and that's the issue we have with him a lot of times.
Well, at least he can't sustain work for long.
He just got to cut back on the crying. He cried in every promo so far.
He cries too much. Like, I'm sorry, he's a fake ass bitch.
And that's what I was about to say, Chris. The black community, we cannot Hulk Hogan this man until he does something racist. We've been acting like Cody Rhodes is Hulk Hogan or something, and Hulk Hogan is still over because and Hulk Hogan is still hot because every 50 and over Caucasian person still loves him. We cannot like Cody Rhodes as much. We cannot.
Let me tell you something, Hulkamaniacs.
No, please don't tell me you like Hulk Hogan. Please don't.
Oh no,
please.
It doesn't matter how many of us don't like Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is always going to be over with Caucasians. Like, he looks like their son. He looks like their brother.
But my question to you, All-Star, is that black folks, especially black folks in the WWE, 3 years ago, we didn't have this energy at all. Now, all of a sudden, he comes back from the enemy camp, and now all of a sudden, he's Reverend Rose, he's Malcolm X Rose, and all this other shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, but my energy did not change at all. I'm sorry, but you're not going to try to slide in my DMs and then thinking that I'm not going to ask questions. You know,
hold on.
I mean, because that's basically what he did.
But I'm still going to be honest about his.
He reminds me a lot of Hillary Clinton.
That's hilarious. I'm still going to be honest of who he is as a star, like, in the sense of, like I said, he's not a worker in the ring. I don't get excited over Cody matches. Do I get excited over Cody promos, or there's some feuds I would like? Yes, if I'm being honest. Because at the end of the day, Cody is still good in that fashion. That's why he's a reality TV person, like The Miz and like Montez Ford and Bianca will be.
I have a quick question. I know this is a little off topic. When did the All-Star game become a 3-point contest?
The last 15 years or so.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
At least. Yeah.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Yeah, it says how long Steph's been in the league. Yeah.
No, because I have the All-Star game going on too, and I look, and all they're doing is shooting threes. They're not playing defense. They're just shooting threes.
Hey, but hold on.
Somebody said y'all been thinking he Hulk Hogan. Do you mean black people? It's Black History Month.
No, somebody said Cody is Deku, and that is so disrespectful to Deku. If you watch My Hero, he's the main. He's the main on My Hero Academia.
He's talking about everybody.
I don't watch cartoons.
Chris, Fortnite.
Hey, you don't you dare disrespect anime and say call it a cartoon.
I'm sorry. You know, I know for the animated community or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get hard when it comes to Dragon Ball Z or whatever.
Hey, by Chris saying that, it's just like you saying the F word in wrestling.
Unless you're Brock, because
but Chris, Chris, you don't understand. So
yes, sir.
The work we see this dude Deku put in day and day out, Cody Rhodes ain't ready for that. I'm gonna send you some clips, and it'll get you hyped. When you hear him scream out Milwaukee Smash,
send it to the chat. Send it to the chat, because I don't know who you're talking about.
But I do actually have a question for everybody that was upset about seeing that winning the title. Would y'all want him to become a transitional champion? Because, would you want Sammy to go into WrestleMania and then wind up losing to Cody?
Yeah, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, because it'd be something different. Like, I mean,
unless
the same
unless
thing.
you use it to separate the belts. Like, hey, I only care about the WWE title.
Right. So, like, The Rock did that for Stone Cold. Like, he won that No Way Out, lost to that at WrestleMania against The Rock. I mean, against Stone Cold. So, like, I mean, it's not like we haven't seen this before,
Oh, okay. So, I get you.
Yeah. So it's I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but WWE right now, it's like it's pissing me off because I'm tired of having these conversations with folks about this. It's not hard at all. They can easily separate the belts, based on controversy or whatever. I mean, there's ways to do it.
If they don't do it by WrestleMania, we definitely have a humongous right to just be like,
bro, they got 6 weeks.
Where's the USA, by the way, Ben? Because weren't they like midway through the Roman unity thing, like demanded that they want to
USA backed off. USA backed off as long as they agreed to push the US Championship as a main title. And they began to push the US Championship as a main title. That's why they did the Elimination Chamber for that belt. USA said, as long as you push this title, we'll be all right.
They said, y'all better give us something, damn it.
They are willing to take anything right now, like for real. And that's pathetic. So
I mean, they don't. I mean, they have to.
Cause Skrilla, like, he trying to come for me. So he said, "You mad, but you talking about more than AEW lately. I love you, Chris." Boy, bye. Okay, I'm not. Listen. AEW has its problems. Like, I'm not going to even deny that they have a lot of problems going on right now. Like, for me, they are totally at a standstill right now. And, like, whatever is going on with them, they really need to fix it. Like, they have not been the same ever since last year. And, like, we have talked about this on this podcast that media scrum really did fuck up AEW in a lot of ways, including MJF, because MJF is not the same person that he was when he left the company for 3 months.
When you start a company, you need those beginning years to build. They had a mishap happen during a building period, and that hurt them the most. It was the timing of it. It happened too early in the conception of the company. Like, it's way too early. Way too early.
I talked to Chris last night after everything, and I said if they would have pulled trigger on Sammy last night, AEW would have been like Harlem Knights and shot them in the toe, because there's nothing they could ever do to counter, to do anything like that. It was like when WCW came on, like, oh yeah, such and such is going to win the main title. Everybody still switched and watched it.
If I'm being honest with you, though, there's nothing AEW can do now, other than anything WWE does. Other than anything WWE does, Mercedes Moné is actually making New Japan Wrestling popular in the United States. Again, nobody said she just sold out an event by herself
and just won the championship
after the event sold out.
High school gym.
There's one thing I need her to do. Hold on, wait a minute. There's one thing she needs to do, though. She needs to either get a new hairdresser or stop wearing wigs, because her wigs keep coming off during these dang old matches.
That's because the girl is bald headed and don't use super glue.
Did you see it last night when she fixed her wig?
Honestly, she needs better glues. Her installs cost more than our apartments and our houses. Let's be real. Like, Sasha Banks got
some,
instant.
yeah, she needs some new lace.
A
lace
Japanese
something.
wig lady. She did a whole interview with her.
Right. I mean, because you could definitely go to Value Beauty and get you some strings.
Because I remember that.
You know about that?
Because remember when her wig came off against Charlotte that one match, and it was like,
Yeah, no, last night she was laying down, right? She was laying down, like, oh, hit my knee. She was laying down, right? And all I saw her do, I mean, fix and fit it. It was like this. It was
Mercedes
like this.
Monet came
showed
out
why she should have got paid that money. She showed why she should have got paid.
Oh, 100%. WWE is foolish.
Kyrie killed it last night.
And then this man is disrespectful as fuck. Yes, I'm talking to you over there. So he gonna say, "Oh well, she sold up a high school gym." I'm like, really?
Yeah, real. Yeah, that's right. She hit the finisher too.
Yeah, but hear me out. You left the WWE for whatever reasons, right? To go.
They didn't want to pay her.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
She goes over there to do the same exact fucking gimmick. Nothing fucking new. Whatsoever.
I mean, so
why does it have to be new? She was over already. Why does it have to be new?
She was deserved. She got the respect she deserved.
When she came in, nobody knew who the fuck
She's been over her whole career. Sasha Banks has been over since NXT.
They didn't know who the fuck she was when she walked in. Everybody like,
You're wildin'. I don't know what you were watching. Or
wait, who did you talking about in New Japan? They didn't know her.
Her debut, she walked in, and everybody in Japan was like, "Is you lost, man?"
Japan's not even allowed.
No. Remember they was doing the no
cheer
cheer rule. They couldn't cheer.
No, let him talk. Let him talk, Storm. He sounds ignorant about Mercedes.
I thought ignorant. Okay.
They had the no cheer rule. Like they legit can only clap.
You goddamn perm.
She been over for. This is my hair. Don't talk about the ponytail. Don't talk about the puff. This is my hair.
Wait.
So Tio. Hold on, wait, Tio.
Everything she's doing is the same exact game. There's nothing
Tio,
really new about her right now.
Doesn't need to change.
Tio, quick question for you. Who do you think is better in ring, Sasha Banks or Becky Lynch?
Sasha's way better than half the women in the roster.
So
I would say that, but I'm saying she's doing the same exact gimmick, nothing new. Cody's doing the same exact.
Why does she have to? You don't have to change the gimmick when you're over.
Right.
So then why leave? Why leave if you're not going to give us something fucking
It's not
new?
about the. It's not
because
about the gimmick.
They didn't want to pay her. They didn't want to pay her. He said, "I feel like I should be on the same level as Becky Lynch," and they said, "No, you ain't." And she said, "Bye."
Shout out to Mercedes Monet.
So
you want to go that route? Right. Ric Flair's done the same damn shit for 40 fucking years.
Randy Orton did it, except they paid Randy. Randy Orton was about to leave the AEW. Remember when him and FTR was wearing the same gear and they were calling themselves FTRKO? Randy was about to leave. He had meetings with Tony Khan. What did they do? They paid him. Brock Lesnar was about to leave. What did they do? They paid him. Sasha Banks, hey, I feel like I'm better than Becky Lynch, or at least on the same level. Can I get paid? No. Well, bye.
They wanted to let the Black Queen go, and now watch the Black Queen get everything she's due. And I'm excited. Shout out to Mercedes. Hold on.
The highest paid in history is Mercedes Moné.
I did not say she got paid. But if you're going to leave, a company, right? If you're going to leave a company, are you going to go to the same company with the same gimmick, or are you going to give this company something new? Something
they all do that because it's who everybody does that. When people leave and they're over, they keep the same gimmick.
So are you telling me that you're going to leave your girl for the same exact
not the same thing, bro. Wrestlers.
No,
Priestess told you all the wrestlers do it.
You're going to leave for something better, right?
You're not listening. Okay, if I got released because my character wasn't working, then I will change. If I leave and I'm at the top of my character, I'm keeping it. That's me. Now, if I was trash, it's different.
Kurt Angle went to TNA. He was still Kurt Angle. Sting went to TNA. He was still Sting.
He was a better Kurt Angle in TNA than he was in WWE.
He was the same gimmick. He didn't change his gimmick. He was the same person.
He was more of a monster.
He was the same person, bro. They didn't change him.
The same person.
The same person.
I mean, he still was wearing the gold medal, bro.
Yeah. They told the TNA Kurt Angle was an exact replica of the WWE Kurt Angle.
It was the same thing, bro.
He was more of a monster. He was more of a monster out there. Okay.
That's crazy.
Cool.
Okay, you know who you could have said? You could have said Drew McIntyre. When Drew McIntyre left, he repackaged himself, became Drew Galloway, went back overseas, found his new self. Jinder Mahal left, got in shape. Bobby Lashley left, became the walking Armageddon, and dominated those because they had to change. Because
Swerve
it
is in
wasn't working.
AEW.
Stardust and came back as the Nightmare.
Swerve is in AEW, didn't change his gimmick. Keith Lee is in AEW, hasn't changed his gimmick since he was born. Like, mad people go places and have to change their gimmick.
Why?
But most of
Braun
but
Strowman left. He didn't change his gimmick. He just changed his name.
Braun Strowman will always be racist. We have to say, shout out to Mercedes Moné for her Hana Kimura inspired gear last night.
Yes.
It was done very classy, and it's something I always think of while we do this
Except for
job
the
that we
wig.
do, is
Except
to
for the
not
wig.
personally attack so many people. Keith Lee is the only person right now, and Bray Wyatt is slowly growing on me. But it's very important that we remember that this is wrestling. And
Yes,
they did
Wait,
not,
Bray
they-
Wyatt is growing on you?
no, in a bad way, like in a way where he's
Oh, in
getting
a
on my
bad way.
nerves.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
on your shit list?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, got you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
that's-
is wrestling, y'all. Nobody slapped your mama, so we need.
So,
You know,
like-
it's good that they ain't
So-
stepping your house and slap.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to topic 2, which is heel heat wrestling news and shenanigans. So tell me why your boy Goldberg was
Oh my
being
God.
racist
Come on,
towards
boy,
Rihanna.
getting up. That means Goldberg sat there and was like, "Who the fuck is this? I don't like this shit. Who's
I mean,
a rude
he-
boy?"
Oh,
And I
that's
bet
because-
you he's a Trump supporter too.
Probably because
All
Goldberg
the
for once
Karens-
found something
All
he
the
couldn't
Karens
spear.
out there, all the Karens are complaining that she's being inappropriate by her dancing and touching herself. Like, have you not listened to Rihanna's music? That's all
She
talks
did
about.
one inappropriate thing when she like sniffed herself after rubbing the kid.
Yeah,
That was
rubbing
all
her
she did.
clit. Yeah.
But she's
She
been
does it
doing
all the
that her
time.
whole career, though.
I mean, but yet that's what I'm saying. Like, but yet you gave Trump a pass for saying allegedly that you raped a woman.
No, when Donald Trump got on live TV and they said, "Man, your daughter is beautiful." Hell, if she wasn't my daughter, I'd date her.
So it's like I don't get people. I don't get humans. I just don't. Yeah, time out. So you tell me you're gonna fuck your own daughter?
He said, "If she wasn't my daughter, I'd date her."
Well, Vince McMahon tried it.
That part. And then people still gave him a pass. I'm telling you, fans out there are disgusting as fuck. Talk about,
And we're
but he's
it's
God.
fickle.
I'm like, what?
I just want to say, if we're talking about giving people a pass, the NBA All-Star game was in Utah, where a man by the name of Karl Malone got a 13-year-old girl pregnant and a 17-year-old
12.
girl pregnant, and then didn't claim the kids until they were of age and playing for professional sports teams. But Karl Malone just judged.
Hold on,
the
wait,
same-
real quick. All Star, look at Chris' face. He didn't know about that.
Are
Karl
you
Malone.
serious right now?
Yeah, so Karl Malone, center for the
knew
Utah
about the
Jazz,
17-year.
before he went pro, knocked up a 12-year-old. The parents was like, "Oh, we finna get a check." Carl said, "No, you ain't." Well, Utah.
Wow.
I think he gave her a check, one check for $5,000.
It was years. It was years later. They got some money off him. Years later.
He said,
$5,000.
Yeah, like right after you retired.
"Yeah, this was in '80." When did he get drafted? 80.
He was 20. She was 12.
Yes, at 85,
Wow.
I think.
I think 86, 80. Because he was before Jordan, right? Yeah, he came before Jordan. But it was right before Jordan. He did this. Just gonna put that up
Yeah.
on
So
the
talk
board.
about Karl Malone. Leave Rihanna alone. She about to have a second kid. Leave Rihanna alone. Talk
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Utah. Oh, they didn't talk. They
It's
brought up Karl Malone one time. They said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Karl Malone." All right, that's it. Hey, y'all know LeBron. Look LeBron. Look LeBron. LeBron, get over here. Hey, but what about Karl Malone? Hey, you know LeBron got a son.
They really did that?
And
Yeah.
you
No,
tryna bring up
they
Karl
breeze
Malone.
past. Yeah, they try to breeze past Karl Malone on TV because they know that people
Wow.
do
You know, they been
what
at the press
happened.
conference. Hey, how you doing? Thomas here with ESPN. Where's Carl? You know, Draymond Green once punched the man in the face. Did you know that? Have you seen Steph Curry? Look at Steph.
Anything
look-
is
look-
better than Carl's truth. Anything
Like
is
Steph.
better. Anything.
Wow. That's fucked
Oh
up.
yeah. When
That is
you can
really
always
fucked
tell
up.
when a player did something. They're like out of nowhere. They just trying to push a new narrative.
W-
Hey,
we
look,
all-
look at Giannis. Look
we-
Giannis. Look
we-
how
we
tall
all think-
Giannis is.
We all think Michael Jordan is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, but what he really was Karl Malone's karma.
He was a
That's
piece
what
of shit.
Michael Jordan was. He was
Michael
far
Jordan
more
was-
responsible.
Michael Jordan. I don't know if you saw the Last Dance. Hey, I love Jordan. Please, that man was an asshole. It's some stuff where me as
Most
a
of them
man,
are.
I would have had to
Jordan
fight
and
Michael.
Hill.
Even
I would've-
LeBron. Even LeBron. you
Yeah,
can
most
tell
of
he an
them
asshole
are.
in real life.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
LeBron the
yeah.
type of asshole that make you sit back and think, should I really be mad at him right now? That's the type. Like he flips it on you.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I'd be
The only
mad.
thing with the only thing with Goldberg's comments is that he was just mad that for once there was something he couldn't spare.
I told you, Carmelo. I bet Goldberg loved that national anthem, that long ass country anthem.
Whoa. We're not,
Hey,
we're
That's
not gonna
funny.
do no Chris Stapleton slander.
Can
I like
you
Chris Stapleton. What are we talking about?
We're not
Yeah,
Chris
gonna do no
Stapleton is
slander,
fire.
No,
Chris
no,
Stapleton
no.
is talented.
Ride it down.
I was
No.
Ted Zaleski.
Chris
Ah.
Stapleton just duetted with Stevie Wonder at the Grammys 2 weeks ago too. We're not doing that.
Yeah, do not slander.
Oh no, I'm not slandering. I'm not slandering. He killed the
you
anthem.
is.
It's just no. I'm saying
Cletus.
you can no longer
Cletus.
say
Yeah,
they can no
Cletus.
longer say that we take too long singing the anthem after what he just did. They can't
Yeah,
say it's
because-
always just us. He
Yeah.
broke the record.
He did go slow.
He was
But it was
man.
dope though. It was dope though.
That's
I
a style
loved
of
it.
singing, though.
But at least Chris Stapleton can still come to the cookout because at least he
Oh yeah,
No.
no doubt. Yeah.
at least he ain't take as long as Fergie did. By the way,
Fergie
sorry
don't
if
count.
I gave
I don't think Fergie
everybody
was ever in the
that.
Fergie is disqualified in this conversation.
But was this the first time they did lift every voice and sing at the Super Bowl?
I think they did it
First
last year.
time.
First time.
Oh,
I don't think so. No, because last year they did. No, they didn't do
This is
lift
the
every
first
voice and
time.
sing last year.
This is the first time.
Right, yeah.
Wow, look at Jay-Z making moves slowly but surely.
I know, right?
Shout out
I know.
Jay-Z.
So what? We're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon because I really do not have.
Oh, but
anything
just
else.
remember, y'all, before Rihanna, we almost had Taylor Swift as the halftime show.
I'm glad
They would have
we
loved
didn't.
that. Goldberg
No
would have
ass-
been tweeting like,
No ass at all. At all. Mm-mm.
Hey, leave Tay alone.
hold on.
I know. Listen, I know that you like white women, though, but you ain't gonna get that bitch a pass.
Since
You
Chris said we're about to
belong with
close, I
me.
just want to say this. Rihanna wasn't a top 5 Super Bowl performance though. We do understand
No,
that, right?
no. I mean, it was.
Hold
it
on,
was
who is your top? Let's talk
Well,
about that. Who you got as your top 5?
The top 5: Michael Jackson,
Yes.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake. Oh no, I'm sorry, Janet Jackson, not Justin
Yes.
Timberlake. Janet
Oh,
Jackson,
yep, ignore him.
Okay.
Beyonce when she brought out Destiny's Child and they did all
No,
that
hell
stuff.
no. Them
No.
crackheads.
You're wrong.
Oh
No.
man,
You just
You're wrong.
Dr. Dre last year.
That was
Dr.
fire.
Dre. That's a top
okay.
5.
I'm waiting on somebody you missing.
You better say Prince.
Prince. Prince would be
You
the 5th
better
person.
say it. Shit.
I'm
goddamn
sorry.
it.
I would take Beyonce's off and put Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars
Thank
killed
you.
it.
Yes. Yeah. Push off
Bruno
Beyonce.
Mars killed
Was,
it.
Her
was,
and
was,
them
was,
crack-
was
yeah.
Bruno Mars when he was going through the hall in the maze and couldn't
No,
find
that's-
his way
that
out?
was the
No,
Weeknd.
no.
That's
That was the
Weeknd.
weekend.
No,
that's
the Weeknd
year
was
after
trash.
Beyonce.
Oh, Bruno brought out he brought out Guess, right?
Yeah, he brought out Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yes.
Yeah, Bruno killed it. He did
I
the
like
James
Destiny's
Brown.
I'm not a Beyonce fan, but I do like Destiny's Child, so I think that weighs on me.
Listen, I'm telling you, like Michelle was just like.
As
Don't
an
forget
honorable,
Michelle. Kelly
as
Rowland
an
is
honorable
talented.
mention, I got Bruce Springsteen because that was a good halftime show. But Bruce
I ain't
did.
Who
giving
was
it to
that?
Bruce. I ain't
Bruce
giving it to
Springsteen. He it was the year the Cardinals and Steelers played.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
that
yeah.
year.
I would have give I would have given like Jennifer Lopez and Shakira honorable mention just because.
Whoa, J Lo.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Only
What
for
about
the
that?
stripper pole.
Wait.
I know why he liked
What about that one chick that did? You know, what I'm saying the more you know, star. What about
Katy
her?
Perry, left shark.
Yeah,
Katy
what
Perry's
about
is
her?
good. Katy Perry's top 10. She's top
Except
10.
for
Yeah.
that strike. That strike messed it up. He was off beat. He was what the hell?
But Katy Perry been disqualified from the cookout ever since she did SNL and danced with Quavo was rapping or something with the Migos and she did a dance and it didn't work
Yeah,
out.
she
for
was
her.
trying to do the dance with the backpack kid. I think, and she.
And she,
Yeah,
and
and
those. Okay.
But never
Wow,
forget,
that's
she's
not
the
good.
first woman to get kicked off Sesame Street. Shout out to Katy
Yeah.
Perry. First
Wait,
woman.
why?
So it was during her era when her titties was out. And, you know, Elmo, the dude that does Elmo, was like, Katie got to change her dress.
Yeah. Well, first of all,
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not. I just want to know. Do you have the episode?
I'll send it to you. Like legit, she was on Session Street and it was like, cut, Katie, ma'am, Leia.
Y'all get
gotta go
everything on Heels for Life. Everything.
You gotta go check.
Before we leave, I want to give a quick couple of plugs real quick, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to plug in our WWE title that we're about to give away in a couple of days, 6 days.
6 days. 6 days, y'all. 6 days.
6 days. Not 6 days, but 6 days. Right?
6 days. I hope that. I mean, you do
Oh,
know
no,
how
for
to
the
count,
film.
right? I mean, you do know how to count, right? I hope it's
3,
6
4,
days.
5, 6.
6
If
days.
y'all haven't already, y'all need to check out All Stars music. Check out his album.
Oh,
Thank you.
Listen to his shit. I know it's Sunday and he's a reverend. I'm saying shit, but it's
Thank
good.
you.
I know, and he's
No,
short,
no,
motherfucker.
no.
Yeah.
No,
And trust me,
seriously. No, seriously.
He'll win a Grammy before
Listen
Montez
to
Ford.
this man's music.
ooh.
Listen to
Thank
this
you.
man's
Thank you,
music.
Reese.
Yes.
No, y'all
Listen
just
to-
really like blessed my life on this Sunday. That meant a lot. I feel
And
Oh,
then,
well, I'm sending my song. I dropped the song last night. I'll send it.
No, that was club music. No.
and then
I'm just playing.
if y'all can,
It's based off something every man has said before in their life. Damn, she got a big old
What?
booty.
Oh, I thought it was talking about. She's pregnant.
No.
that too. But then if y'all
He
can,
is over there looking like Nick Cannon tonight. All I see is children.
Hey, it's deep, man.
Wait a minute, but on which
and
beat?
one more, and one more.
Come here, boys.
That was so disrespectful.
Come here, boys.
And one more. If y'all can, please.
He's on the road. Never, my bad.
If y'all can, please go follow my Twitch. Give me a follow. Work on being an affiliate. So if y'all can, go to my Twitch. It's right there. It's right there. Y'all see it. Give it a quick follow. I appreciate y'all. Love the support. If you have a Twitch, I'll follow back and everything. I'll support you too.
Future tag team champions of the world right here.
See.
Did you just cough? That's your thing? You cough on people?
Oh, Jesus
He
Christ.
goes, his finisher is COVID. He got COVID.
Say yeah.
Oh
All right,
my
I can go.
God.
Hold on, wait.
All right.
Scissor me! Ah!
Why y'all not participating? Shit. Y'all trash.
Ready?
By the way,
Follow my Twitch. Please follow my Twitch. If you got Twitch, I'll follow you back. I'll support everybody. You know what I mean? We all need to support each other. You know what I mean?
Send that album to the chat.
Yes.
Listen to All Stars album. Listen to it. I'm telling you right now. You would not be disappointed. This man has a message out there, and I mean, as much shit I give this man, and it shoots back at me. This man has a gift. This man has a message that we need to hear right now with all the shit that's going on in the world, in our personal lives. This man has a fucking message, and it needs to be heard. And seriously, it's uplifting, and it's.
I needed this.
No, seriously, I don't do this.
No, you don't. And I really
Oh my
needed
God!
this.
I swear, I am tearing. I am tearing up right now.
I'm being real sincere, but no, seriously, like I watched some of his sermons that he posts on Facebook. This man has something that needs to be heard and shared. And every time he posts something to be shared, I share it right away. I listen to it. I watch it 3-4 times before I share it. But this man has a gift, and he's been blessed with the gift and a heart of gold. It needs to be heard. So go check this man out.
Thank you.
I
Bro.
concur. He has a great voice. He just don't have a good spirit when it comes to
Bray Wyatt.
wrestling topics. Yeah.
Hey,
And
man,
like he really
I gotta defend All Star in that way.
I'm just
Sometimes
saying.
on hot take pancakes, he come up with some really funny shit.
But no, y'all, thank you so much for coming on here. We had a blast this evening. So tune in to next week, everybody. Next week, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. And you have to be present. I ain't going to say it. I cannot stress it enough. If you are not here on the podcast, all right, and we call your name, you will not be able to win. So I just want y'all to know that.
We gonna do it like at a black
to
church.
be
If you ain't
present.
here, you ain't getting it.
Big and shit. You see what I mean?
Yeah, pass the food to somebody else.
So until that time, everyone, y'all have a wonderful work week. Please be safe out there. We will see you guys next Sunday. Until that time, I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It.
Heal for life.
Yes, here's for life, baby.
Bye, everybody.
It looks like you lost another one.
It's just the fact that I'm highly dedicated to the grind. And I ain't never fake, boy, I'm like this all the time. And I'ma do me, it don't matter how you feel. And I'ma win even if I lie, cheat or steal. That's just real, I don't care if I leave the opposition feeling ripped off. And it's only cheating if you get caught. If you ain't with me, homie, I can never love ya. If you don't like it, I got 2 words for ya. I just rather lie, cheat, and steal. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. No matter what, I'ma keep it real. It's cool being faces, better being